All right, guys, so we're back. Season 2, episode 14 of the Cookout going live right now on YouTube and Twitch. We have Eris and Adam, as always. Boys, how are we doing on a Friday?
Got rid of this headache. So I'm feel good now.
What did you have a headache from?
I don't know.
Lack of water or drinking?
It's lack of food.
Eris don't be feeding you at the house?
That falls under the not my job category.
Eris is pointing to his headline, which says the team below sucks, and that is the Dallas Cowboys. Would you like to expand on that?
No.
Okay.
I do not want to expand on that.
All right. Well, we'll give you another chance to talk about the Dallas Cowboys here in a bit. Because we are going to be talking NFL playoffs, NFL draft, first day draft. Any surprises? Talk about Will Levis. You know, he's a little weird, and he dropped out of the first round. May have 6 or 7 girlfriends that we saw.
His girlfriend's bad too,
bro. What is he? Yeah, man.
And we'll talk about Himmy Butler and the Miami Heat, and the NBA playoffs, and then we'll end with a mugshot challenge. So I feel like this is the day. This is the day where we get 5 out of 5. If there was ever a day, it's going to be today. Show should have started an hour ago, but my dog decided to take a piss all over the rug in my living room, and we have to address it immediately or it'll stain. And my girlfriend very upset with me and the dog. So
it is your fault.
It is my fault. I probably should have let him out, but I feel like he should know better not to piss on a rug or in the house.
Well, he's black, so he doesn't give a fuck about any of that.
Good. Say that again?
He's black, so he don't give a fuck about your rules.
Theo is black?
Yeah.
Like mentality, probably. Yeah,
but like his daddy's black, so his daddy's black.
We are. I am.
You are black, though.
Proud of it. At the end of the day, that's all we had. That's all we got.
Yeah.
That's all we got. Okay, so I guess we'll start with the NFL draft. NFL draft. Not, I guess 1 and 2. Picks 1 and 2 weren't super surprising. Bryce Young going to the Panthers, and then CJ Stroud going to the Texans. I was shocked that they traded up to number 3 to get Will Anderson, though. I feel like Houston really started kind of the domino effect of the draft.
I think they were smart.
Yeah, I like it.
They went and got their top 2 players on the board.
That's crazy.
No way. I felt like, first of all, leading up to the draft, everybody lies. Nobody telling the truth about anything.
I agree.
But for them to have everybody convinced that they were going to stick with Davis Mills is crazy. I don't think anybody – that's like the worst lie. Like, come on, bro. Come on, dude.
I don't think anybody thought that.
I think
like
that
anybody seriously thought that.
I think that nobody anticipated. I mean, I guess they could have traded later in the draft for a quarterback. Traded up later in the draft, but I don't know. I think a lot of people had conceded that it wouldn't be the Texans with CJ Stroud, and it was going to be Davis Mills or anybody else. And I don't think anybody else moves the needle. Obviously, not for Will Levis because he fell all the way into the second round.
I know some Texans fans wanted Davis Mills.
Why?
I mean, he showed some signs. The team is ass. He's going to do so much. But I think they made the right choice. I like what they did.
I think the Texans were big winners. I think the Eagles did a really good job.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Which is annoying for you guys. Me, I don't care as much. I did want Jalen Carter on the Bears, but I'm okay that we didn't get him. But then they pissed me off for different reasons. But yeah, I think the Eagles crushed it. Your boy Bijan went number 8.
8. That was surprising. I thought he'd be around in the 20s.
There
Mhm.
were some mock drafts having Bijan Robinson as going to the Falcons. So I guess
So
like
the
yeah.
last like probably week and a half, a lot of traction started with the Falcons falling in love with Bijan Robinson. So
Yeah.
it was kind of like it was either I thought it was either there or 10. I didn't think he got anywhere past 10.
Who's picking 10?
Philly.
Oh, Philly, yeah. That's true. That made a lot of sense.
Yeah, I didn't think it was anywhere past 10 for Bijan.
I wonder if because the Falcons the Falcons took Bijan at 8, that made the Eagles trade up because they thought the Bears were going to get Jalen Carter. If they knew they weren't since they weren't getting Bijan at 10, that
I don't think they expected him to fall that far.
Jalen, yeah.
Yeah, I know. At least I didn't either.
I figured it would be like Jalen Carter's on the board, Philly probably thinking that somebody else might trade up to that spot, so they traded up one spot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's more so what the thinking might have been, was just they didn't want anybody else to trade up to that spot for Jalen Carter.
Yeah, I think they did awesome with Nolan Smith too.
Mm-hmm.
They're basically like the Philly Georgia Bulldogs at this point.
They have Alabama on offense, Georgia
my
on
homie's a
defense.
Philly fan. He said, just go ahead and call them Georgia North or whatever the fuck.
I mean, they might be.
I mean, they got all the. They're gonna draft Stetson Bennett and just might as well. Seventh round.
Do you think Stetson Bennett gets drafted?
Yeah, in the 7th or 6th or something. He's gonna be one of those picks that flies by, and then they're gonna go back and recap.
2 other picks that I really, really liked. I really like Jordan Addison to the Vikings. I think that's awesome. That made me mad as a Bears fan because now I got to deal with Justin Jefferson and now Jordan Addison if he pans out. Because Adam Thielen, he's with the Panthers too now, I think.
Here's the thing about their quarterback, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's Kirk Cousins.
He has to throw it to him.
So, but still, I mean, I thought that was a good pick. I thought Quentin Johnston to the Chargers. I like that too for them.
I think it depends on which Quentin Johnson you get.
True,
because Quentin Johnson can be on one day, and then for 3 weeks he'll just be regular on his normal.
True, but I like him. But I like him potentially with like Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. I think that's
a lot of size.
That's a lot of size. Because who plays in the slot? You move Keenan to the slot.
Yeah. Keenan's a damn good slot receiver.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's gonna be. They're gonna look really, really good because I mean, when Kellen has weapons, it looks great. But the only thing is that when someone gets hurt, that's when it starts to get weird.
I agree.
That's when his play calling starts to get fucking strange. Is when like somebody gets hurt, somebody goes out, somebody misses more snaps than they probably should. Then his play calling starts to get boring and bland, and then he starts to act like he's confused out there calling plays.
I think other good picks I saw, the other Ohio State wide receiver Jackson Smith and Jigba to the Seahawks, I think is going to be pretty interesting too.
I think they are weird.
I think that would be that wide receiver group is kind of nice though. DK, Tyler Lockett, and then JSN in a slot. I think that would be pretty sick. And they got never mind.
I need to see what they get from Geno.
That does depend a lot on like if Geno has another good year or not. I think if he goes back to being Geno Smith.
I would say personally, I feel like we know him, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we know his body of work personally. Yeah. But I mean, he had a good he shut me up a little bit last year, but I think we know his body of work.
I think Zay Flowers to Baltimore was really good.
Love Zay Flowers.
He's gonna be a stud. I'm not really sure what the Cowboys were doing. If if Eris, you want to give any insight on like what your what their thought process was, if you have any idea.
I mean, what they wanted to stop the run, I think, and I think it was best player available for them, or address the biggest need for them. So I think all the players that they deemed were the best players available, nobody like who the best player available for them and the need for them. I think they chose the need over the best player, who they thought was the best player they thought was on the board at the time. So, I mean, I don't necessarily. I didn't like it. I fucking hated it, but just fucking. I don't like drafting people who don't play the entire game. I don't like that.
Because he's not a 3-down. He's not a 3-down.
That's what I'm saying.
Tackle.
We're gonna play in the fucking. I get it. You want to stop Philly from running the ball, and that's cool. But like, I don't know. I'd like to see them trade back personally, but I mean, I'm glad it wasn't a tight end. But of course, I don't know. They
tight end just now.
He sucks.
Yeah,
Michigan boys, Michigan South.
They're weird, and the draft picks normally pan out. Normally, the last bad one they kind of really had was Taco Charlton. So that was, I think, 2017 or something. So it hasn't been. It's not that bad. You kind of learn to trust them a little bit in the draft, but just fucking hell, bro. I don't know, man. It's like, I don't know. You watch how decent you feel like the Eagles draft is, depending on where you sit. I think they have a really good draft, and then your team goes and drafts that guy.
Not great. I was kind of confused by the Darnell Wright pick for the Bears. That's why I texted Tyler. I was like, he played well against Will Anderson. I think that was a big springboard.
Yeah, that helps. That helps your case.
But I think I still would have liked Skoronski from Northwestern still.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. But that kind of shows me that they really like the left tackle that they had last year, Braxton Jones. But then we get Tevin Jenkins back from injury. So you have a lot of options there. But I think he was like the least proven out of like the offensive tackles. So I don't know. And Tyler said too, like he's not super high on him either, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they end up with that.
I'm glad they did go offensive line though. I thought they were gonna not reach, but like go get Jalen Carter and just see kind of what happens with it, which I wouldn't have been mad at either, because I mean, probably the most talented guy in the draft, but with all the red flags. But sometimes you just don't see the red flags, and you just
you gotta ignore them. Yep.
Adam, what about your Giants though?
I'm just waiting.
That nigga's confused too.
Or the Chargers. I forget you're fans of both.
That nigga's confused too. Just like
I'm not confused because we needed a corner, and they were there, especially after Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison, and all of them were gone. 4 wide receivers got drafted right in front of us. So I kind of wish we would have went with a bigger, more physical corner like Joey Porter, just because that's what the division is. We already have Adoree Jackson. He's a little bit more shifty, but I mean, we need a corner. He's not – I don't think he's bad, I think him and Jory are kind of – you can flip them in either order. We weren't getting just one of Christian Gonzalez or any of those guys. So I don't hate it.
Dude, Patriots fans are hype about Christian Gonzalez.
I like him.
They are hype.
I like him.
I don't know how I feel about him. I don't know, man.
I didn't watch enough Oregon football to have an opinion, but like I've seen highlights of his, and
I'm 60-40 on him. I think he could be good, but I don't know, man.
He's a big corner though. 6'2". It's a pretty big corner. So you got to deal with a lot in the AFC North. So, and Mac Jones isn't going to score you a lot of points, it seems. So they got to stop somebody.
Stuck with that motherfucker still though.
Remains to be seen. I heard that they could still move him.
Move who?
You never. Mac Jones.
Oh, I guess.
But yeah. But were any surprise? Are you surprised that Will Levis fell this far into the second round?
I'm not. I blame the media and
For hyping
teams
him?
for hyping him up and using him as a smokescreen. Like we all knew he wasn't gonna like. He had no business being in the same conversation with C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young, but teams use him as a smokescreen. They do it every year for one player. The media tries to hype somebody up to create a story because people get bored during draft time, so they gotta just make up things. And he just got chosen, and he had kind of unreal expectations.
I just feel like I couldn't take him seriously because he couldn't beat out Sean Clifford, and we know what Sean Clifford does. So I feel like from then on, I don't care. He could have won the Heisman, and I still would have been like, yeah. Sean Clifford ran him out of Penn State though. So same thing with Mitch Trubisky. Like I never understood it too. I think they tried to use Mitch Trubisky as a smokescreen, and the Bears just took the bait. They're a bad franchise.
That happens. People do that all the time.
Speaking of that, the Bears are on the clock, so we'll see what they do. What do you think about Anthony Richardson in Indianapolis, though?
I love
So
it.
that's what
I think it's a big huge boom, or huge bust potential, but I like it.
That's what I was actually going to say about Will Levis was that, like, I thought, and I was talking to Tyler about this weeks ago, that I thought one of the quarterbacks would fall. Like, somebody would fall out of love with one of the quarterbacks.
Yep.
I told him that I thought it would be Anthony Richardson, and it was Will Levis. So I thought the Colts were going to go Will Levis, and then they went Anthony Richardson. It's kind of like, damn, like you've seen flashes, but you haven't really seen a lot. So, like you said, that's boom or bust. Like you said, like when you see him against like Utah and Texas A&M, you thought the kid was like he could have been the best player in the damn country.
Yeah.
But then you see him in other games, like obviously Georgia, but it's like,
Florida State.
That team was very bad.
Yeah.
Like what can you do? What can you do? I think you put him on Alabama, they probably go undefeated.
Yeah.
Right. And I like that. And I like that he has the kid, the dude from Philly that worked with Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
So they're kind of similar, I think.
And they're in such a winnable division too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Jags. The Jags are a good team. Titans are, you don't really know what they are, and then the Texans are still the Texans. So it's like
Titans about to blow it up. The Texans are probably 2 years away.
Yeah,
I think
it's
him and Jonathan Taylor running that read option
could be nice.
First down
could be really nice.
First and 10. What do you do?
And Jonathan Taylor's a good pass catcher out of the backfield too. You can throw swing passes to him. You can make the offense really simple for Anthony Richardson. Just let him be an athlete.
Yeah, and the offensive line was bad last year, but I think that's because they had statues.
Yeah. But also what helps with bad offensive lines is having an athletic quarterback.
Yes.
Like you see in Chicago, Bears offensive line is horrible, but Justin Fields can move. So that like hides some of that. So I think Anthony Richardson will be able to do that. But he's going to come in. He comes into a situation they're not going to ask him to do a lot right off the bat. He can kind of take his time. Yeah, and I think we've seen like the Will Levis story before many times. You have like a dude, prototypical body. He's got all the biceps, all the abs. He's got 50 abs. Throw the ball 75 yards or whatever, and and then you still got to play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I think that out of all the even going past like the first round grade QBs like DTR, like Hendon Hooker, people like that, I think Will Levis is going to have it. Say that again.
Thought he was going to be a Cowboy. Hendon Hooker.
He still could be, no? Or did he get drafted already?
No, he still could be. I don't think he lasts very long in the third, to be honest. I don't think he falls past the Commanders in the third.
The Commander. They got Sam Howell, though. Sam Howell.
At some point, Eric
Okay.
Bieniemy's gonna be like, yeah. At some point, Eric Bieniemy's gonna be like, yeah, I don't want that guy.
So since the Titans drafted Will Levis, do you think that they just was Malik? Does that just show Malik Willis was just that bad, like in practice, to where
They
it's
don't like Malik Willis.
Yeah.
at all?
No, they said that they like a lot of people in the building are off Malik Willis. I mean,
Like, how bad?
You watched them in games, and granted, you know they probably know more than us,
Sure.
because they see him in practice every day and stuff like that. But you watch him on offense, and it's like, I don't know, I'm not really sure what he can do.
That's kind of how I feel about Jordan Love too, because I feel like if Jordan Love was any good, like honestly any good, then they would have pushed out Aaron Rodgers
Well,
a couple years ago.
Well, I think it's like Aaron Rodgers was I think he was that much better than Jordan Love. Truthfully, I think that's one reason why they didn't push him out, is because he was that much better. He even when he was down, he was still that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as the Titans go, they got Tannehill, so like pushing him out is not. You know, he turns around and hands the ball off to Derrick Henry the whole game.
Shit,
So it's like, I mean, easy, right? Yeah, easy.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, as a coach or GM, you're not gonna push out Aaron Rodgers and then lose, then you get fired.
And then lose. Yeah, that's not a great idea.
Well, I don't know why you would do that.
Yeah, that's bad business. But like, so for like the Titans, though, I think so. Like when Jordan Love played, I felt like he did decent, and the offense was still open. He made a couple of throws that were like, okay, that's a good throw. That's an NFL type throw. I think you can read defenses. I don't see that from Malik Willis.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, he was playing against us, basically.
I mean, Jordan Love's been in the league for 5 years now.
Yeah.
He should look
Willis
better
was
than
a-
Malik
yeah,
Willis.
Malik
Yeah.
Willis
That's
was a
true.
rookie,
I guess that's true.
You know,
The Bears just took another D tackle.
Let's go. Zach Pickens.
South Carolina.
Mm-hmm. We should have Tyler. We should have had Tyler on before this, or maybe one of your transfer portal guys. Could have brought one of them on. Draft analysts from the transfer portal.
Yeah. Guess I'm not good enough for you, but okay.
Well, I mean, you know. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
what
okay.
do you know?
I mean,
how
are
do
we
you
good
feel?
enough for
How do you feel about Zach Pickens? Do you think he's a good fit for the
I have
Bears?
no clue.
All right, bet. 2023 just. All right, bet. God, I've been getting absolutely railroaded on DraftKings the last couple nights.
But
So-
Harris, I agree. I don't think Hooker falls to the Cowboys. I see him going to the Raiders.
Hendon Hooker on the Raiders?
Yeah. Did they go quarterback?
Who's
No,
playing
it-
quarterback? Oh, Jimmy
Jimmy
Garoppolo.
Garoppolo.
Yeah. What if he doesn't last the season? Then I feel like they're gonna need somebody else. Who's the backups there right now? I wonder.
For the Raiders?
Stidham.
Oh yeah. Jarrett Stidham never got a fair shake in the NFL either so far.
I thought he was.
Stidham is not the backup. The backup is Brian Hoyer.
Hoyer.
Yes.
Ugh. Sorry.
Brian Hoyer and Chase Garbers.
From Cal.
Yes.
Stidham's with the Broncos. When the fuck did he get there?
Probably very, very recently.
Oh, yep. This offseason. All right. Well,
You kind of have to plan for Jimmy Garoppolo to not play a full season. So taking a quarterback probably wouldn't be horrible. And they pick in, let's see, the Eagles have 2 picks back to back. Then the Broncos, Lions, Rams, and Raiders. I could see Hendon Hooker also going to the Rams. I think the Rams probably need a QB too. Rams could easily go QB here.
I think they kind of still have championship aspirations. I don't know if they go quarterback.
I mean, wherever he goes, he's probably not playing. Even if he goes to Oakland, not playing. I mean, Vegas, he's not playing this year.
He might.
Yeah, but the Rams are trying to win, so you can use that third round pick on
Sure.
something that'll help you win. The
That
Raiders
makes
are not
sense.
winning.
I mean, yeah. I mean, well, yeah.
What about Hendon
The
Hooker?
Rams have
too?
one quarterback on the roster, so
They
yeah.
gotta have somebody.
He's
gotta have
35.
somebody. Well, the Rams do pick. They pick 69th, and then they pick again at 77th. But in between
they'll fuck
there,
around Jeff Stetson Bennett.
Can they block?
the Rams?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, I didn't think so.
No.
Yeah. Have they drafted?
The Rams?
Yeah. What kind of draft have they had?
I think the Rams have not done anything, or they've had one
drafted a
draft so
guard,
far
TCU.
because weren't they the fuck them picks team?
Yeah, is that
They
right
drafted,
now?
They drafted
They-
today.
Yeah,
So
they
they
drafted
drafted Steve Avila.
the
That's a
guard.
good pick.
offensive guard from
Yeah, that's a good
TCU.
pick.
Dude, that's
Number 1 ranked guard.
Yeah, Steve Avila is a solid pick. They cannot block.
They cannot block. No.
So they did need him. They cannot block.
No. Let's see. Best available right now: Hendon Hooker, Darnell Washington, Jalen Hyatt. Jalen Hyatt's another one too. Probably gonna go pretty soon.
Yeah, I think he goes this round. I like him on the Giants if he falls.
Kelly Ringo.
I don't know about him.
I feel like he's gonna. I
Walk
feel
him
like he's
down.
not gonna be in the league very long because I feel like he's
Tyler-
gonna get torched.
Tyler
He
doesn't
ain't gonna
think
be in the
that-
backfield very long.
Tyler didn't think that he needs to be a corner.
I think he should. I think he should
think
play
he's a safety.
safety.
He's like
Safety.
a walk down safety.
Yeah.
He's not. If he plays corner, I mean, good luck.
Then he has a year. If he plays safety, he can sneak his way into some special teams and maybe 2, 3, 4 years. If he plays corner, he'll last one.
Damn, they really like even like the rankings of the QBs in this draft. Like they have Stetson Bennett and Max Duggan under Tanner McKee, Aiden O'Connell, Clayton Tune, DTR, Jaron Hall, and Jake Hayner.
Fresno State.
They throw the ball a lot there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what do you mean that?
Fucking Max
That's not
Duggan's
any-
gonna be a Cowboy.
Max Duggan's a dog.
You can see
He's
Max
Cowboys
Duggan.
back up this year.
Come on, man. Why not? I mean, he's basically like a taller, better version of Kellen Moore. Why would he not want him there?
Leonard Moore is in Los Angeles.
That's right. But I feel like Max Duggan just looks like a cowboy.
Just stay in the city, man. Just you ain't got to move houses. Stay on campus.
I think out of all of I think Clayton Tune also looks like a cowboy. Looking at his picture.
UH legend Clayton Tune.
Let's see.
Not the GOAT, because that's Greg Ward.
Tanner Morgan looks like an insurance broker.
Oh, no.
Tanner Morgan's ass.
What did
In his ass.
I sent
Jaron
y'all-
Hall's.
I sent y'all that yesterday. What Mel Kiper called those guys?
What?
Oh, other
AOG?
occupations.
AOG,
Other occupation guy.
another occupation guys. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, he didn't go against a lot of.
I think Jake Hayner looks like a cowboy. Long head, big
What does he play?
forehead. He's a quarterback for the Fresno State quarterback.
Nah.
They throw that bitch a lot though.
We see Clayton Tune. He's the same age as Dak Prescott. So, so I can see Clayton Tune. I can also see Max Duggan. A show.
Backs.
Marvin Mims to the Broncos.
Marvin Mims got selected, right, by the Broncos.
Like that. Eagles drafted another Alabama player on offense. Go figure.
Yeah, they're just the SEC door.
Do you think that Nick Saban gets residuals
It
Yeah,
has to be
from the Eagles? Like, gotta get some sort of like
just Alabama on offense, Georgia on defense. Fuck it, let's ride.
reference bonus, referral bonus.
The season ticket holder.
Maybe. Okay. Well, we'll keep posted on the NFL draft and anything crazy comes up, but I don't know. I don't really. Yeah, outside of the first 3 rounds, I don't really care that much anymore. All right, so moving on to the NBA playoffs. Should we start with the collapse of the Milwaukee Bucks?
Not great.
Look, when I say we, Adam and Ayers picked the Milwaukee Bucks in our bracket. Let me pull our bracket back up because our bracket looks phenomenal outside of the Milwaukee Bucks. And unfortunately, we picked the Milwaukee Bucks to win the whole thing. And now we're chalked because of you guys. So looking here, we have 99.8% right now. Us. The cookout.
In
However,
my defense, I think Philly's gonna win, but y'all had them beating the Celtics. Losing to the Celtics.
they are going to lose to the Celtics.
I don't think so.
Why do you not think so?
They're just better.
They have Joel Embiid, who you could argue is the best player in that series. But then if you look at 2 through 6, at minimum, the Celtics have the 2nd through 6th best player in the series after that.
So the Sixers have James Harden.
Yeah,
And he's and he's a coin flip if he's James Harden of old or not. He's so
come on, Bo.
I'll give you Joel Embiid as number 1. I'll give you Joel Embiid as number 1.
Clearly.
But then Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown have to be 2 and 3.
Or 2 and 3.
Yes,
okay.
and
then
James
I
Harden.
could possibly give you James Harden at 4.
No.
Possibly.
No.
Better than him.
You're not going to do Horford. You're not going to do Horford.
Horford, Malcolm Brogdon, Blake Griffin.
Marcus
Smart.
Marcus
No
Smart.
way.
100%. That's my guy.
Trolling,
Lifelong
bro.
Marcus Smart fan right here.
You're trolling.
I think depth is going to play a part in this, and I think that the Celtics have too much depth. Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris is better than a lot of those players on the Celtics.
Tobias Harris will go out there and run around and get you 7 points
No.
in a night.
What you mean?
I think Tyrese Maxey is a.
He's averaging 20.
I think Tyrese Maxey is a much bigger threat to the Celtics than Tobias Harris.
You think you're tripping?
I'm not tripping.
I think Tyrese Maxey. Well, never mind. Anyway,
You're tripping.
Look. This right here, you guys are tripping. Right here,
No.
all this.
Hey, fucking Giannis
Hold on.
was fucking hurt.
Bo, did you think the Bucks were gonna lose in any of those games? So shut up.
I had a future for the first round of all of these. I got all of these. I have all of these right, assuming the Warriors and the Lakers win.
Speaking of,
The Warriors are tied right now.
They were just down 7.
Or sorry, I was looking at first half highlights. I think they're at halftime.
They're down 7.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, assuming the Warriors and the Lakers win, I would have had all of them right except for the Bucks. But it's not our fault that Giannis didn't play 2 games, though, in our defense.
Really,
wasn't expecting
2.5, huh? He played 11 minutes the first game.
Yeah.
wasn't expecting
He
that.
missed 2. With that being said, you should still be able to win against the 8 seed. I don't care. If you're the favorite to
Hold on. Whoa. What you got, Adam?
Don't care.
Things happen.
My team lost too. I know what it's like.
Things happen, man.
Well, we weren't the favorite.
Sometimes ones lose to 8s. It happens.
How often is that?
I was having to 2 teams on this podcast.
So sometimes it happens,
Yeah,
man. You know,
it does happen.
let's not pass judgment here. All right. Sometimes
One thing about us is that we're gonna pass judgment.
let's not do that. All right. Again, it happens sometimes from time to time. It happens.
I do have questions though. Why did Mike Budenholzer just not care about Jimmy Butler and make any sort of adjustments the last three games of that series at all? Like, he was very committed to just letting Drew Holiday get fried over and over and over and over and over again. Sad. At some point, when do you just send the doubles? Just have anybody else beat.
Who else is out? Somebody else is out there getting fried. Drew started on Jimmy Butler, set the screen.
I mean, anybody that they put on him, he fried.
Yeah,
Chris
somebody,
Middleton, like
whoever when they set the screen, whoever got the switch was getting fucking toasted. I can't
yeah,
remember who the fuck it was.
I mean, Brooke Lopez wasn't gonna be able to help out. Pat Connaughton was getting switched on sometimes. Grayson Allen,
Oh
pick
god,
any of the Bucks, they were all getting fried. And at some point, when do you just blitz the screens and just make anybody else? Kyle Lowry,
the Bucks
Gabe
lost
Vincent.
that last game. They lost too.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Max Cruz gets the foul on the 3-pointer.
That was bad. But there was also a call. Kevin Love, when Kevin Love fouled out, that was also bad.
Ugh.
I think officiating in that game was bad in general.
Ugh.
But
I say
if you're Giannis,
I wouldn't want to do it.
At one point, if you're Giannis and people are some are considering you the best player on the planet right now, when do you take it upon yourself to be like, I'm done watching this, I'm gonna guard Jimmy Butler?
I don't think he could move that well.
Yeah.
I think his back was hurting a little more than he let on. I think obviously they shot him up with a bunch of stuff, but I thought that I don't think he should have been guarding the fucking inbound.
No.
I thought he should have been guarding Jimmy Butler for that. Like you can guard Jimmy Butler for that. 1.2 seconds or whatever it is.
Yeah. Then that's another coaching thing too. You had Pat Connaughton under the basket.
Yeah,
I mean, bless his heart, Pat Connaughton. He's won a slam dunk contest before in college or high school or something like that. So it's not like he can't jump. However, there's a movie.
He didn't even have to jump.
About them.
He didn't even have to jump. Jimmy Butler didn't even. He's like pushed him off. All right, catch it with his hand, lay it up. All right, we're good.
That was a crazy layup, though. To be fair, boy was literally parallel to the ground and laid the ball up.
So what do you do?
I feel like you send doubles.
Blow it up. You gotta blow it up.
I know Coach Bud was on his way out.
You think
3
so?
years ago, he was going to get fired 3 years ago, and then they won that championship.
Yeah,
he was done. That saved his job. And really, I mean, they ran to a young Phoenix Suns team. You know, it's kind of an easy. They got if Kawhi Leonard doesn't get hurt, they probably don't even win that. The Clippers probably win that.
That's KD on the line, isn't it? Same year.
Hmm?
KD stepping on the line in Game 7
That was last year.
That was last year. Fuck.
That was last year.
Last year, Nets got swept.
That might have been the KD line.
I think Eris is right. That might have been.
Yeah,
he's like a half inch away from winning the series.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that literally saved his job. He's going to get fired, and then now there's no excuse. You shouldn't be losing to the 8th seed.
I feel like one of the main differences is that the Heat were just offensively better in the half court than the Bucks.
It's a better coach. They have a better coach.
Yeah.
And Eric Spoelstra was great.
The Bucks offensively, they just looked like they just had no idea what to do with the basketball. Like within the last 4 minutes of that game, just had no idea. And like Jimmy Butler didn't care. Gabe Vincent didn't care. Like they just seemed more comfortable taking shots at the end of that game. And Giannis looked like back to the basketball wasn't working. He didn't know what to do at that point. Also, you can't miss 13 free throws.
Just can't do
13.
That. Yeah, that's
13.
That's bad.
13? You take all that time. You take all that time with your free throw routine and you miss 13? Like, I just don't know. I don't know what the Bucks do with their roster. Like, they're very good defensively. Like,
blow it up. Get rid of
everybody. You got to figure out something.
Send Giannis to Dallas. That's
their offenses. I mean,
like I like Drew Holiday. I like Chris Middleton. I like Giannis, but I think everybody else around them got to figure something out. I think they would have really valued having a solid wing defender, like someone like Dorian Finney-Smith. If they had a Dorian on their team, like someone like that, I think like wing defenders, I think they really need like a 3-and-D wing. They need more shooters to space the floor. because Miami has a blueprint of like beating the Bucks. And that's just making a great wall in the paint. And I wonder if like Giannis is gonna have the yips next year, shooting free throws in big moments. He missed 13.
Well, which is crazy because he fucked the Suns up in the he fucked the Suns up when he played them in the finals, making free throws. He was making big time.
Yeah. Anyway, do we consider Jimmy Butler in the Mount Rushmore of NBA players? I think we're getting there. If you had to pick, we should make a bracket of playoff NBA players.
It'll be funny.
Jimmy Butler's gotta be a
playoff Jimmy.
Like,
playoff Jimmy.
Or just
Game
like
Clay.
random NBA players. Yeah, like Game 6 Clay, Bubble TJ Warren was tough.
Bubble TJ Warren.
Playoff Jimmy. It's tough. I don't know. Okay. Celtics beat the Hawks in 6. It was annoying that they had to play an extra game. Gave Joel Embiid extra time to rest. Also had to cancel a Janet Jackson concert in Atlanta. So it's just a lot of just inconveniences there by them blowing Game 5 at home. They should have just won that game. But yeah, I've been getting railroaded on DraftKings betting on the Celtics. So I'll share. Oops, shit.
The Hawks about to look a little different too, I think.
I think so too, but I really think they're onto something with DeJounte Murray and Trae Young. I really like it, but they do get a little discombobulated playing together. But look at this, man. This was to win $2,000, I think, the other day. Derek White finished with 10 points, and Robert Williams has 7 boards, and that stinks.
Yeah, been giving some tough luck on these.
Oh, yeah. And then this one, John Collins had 4 rebounds. Robert Williams had 7 rebounds.
It's a good line, Vegas.
It's like they know, man.
They're so fucking good, man. They're so fucking good, man. And then I won a couple of these, and then these were all within one. Oh, this one really made me upset. DeAndre Hunter had 14. Jason Tatum had 27. Marcus Smart had 10.
Oh.
All within a half a point. Just a swift kick in the nuts. And I was like screenshotting these, and I sent it to my friend. I was like, "What more do you want from me?" One more. I think I need to start betting all these individually because my win percent or like my hit rate
don't make money, Bo.
My hit. Like if I put 10 picks on here, I'm hitting 8. Guaranteed, I'm hitting 8.
You're gonna make like $20.
This is 12 picks. I hit 10. That's like almost predicting the game exactly. So it sucks. It sucks either way. Anyway, okay. Before we go back to going back for World Knicks Cavs, I'm not shocked that the Knicks won, but I thought the Cavs were going to put up more of a fight in this series. I thought this series is going to be a better series.
It's time for a Donovan Mitchell conversation.
Is he ass?
Nah, chill.
Does he need to go to Dallas?
Chill.
No. That's the one that does not need to be banned to the shadow realm of Dallas.
Is Jalen Brunson a top 5 PG in the league?
No. Also no. No.
Do we need to talk more seriously about the Maple Mamba?
Does he even hoop like that? Also, Hendon Hooker to the Lions.
What?
Yeah.
I like that, though.
Okay.
And the fucking Texans took my receiver.
Who?
They took Tank Dell.
Oh, okay.
The Broncos took my linebacker.
Bitch. Okay, the Nuggets, gentleman sweep of the Timberwolves. I think the Nuggets are just boring to watch. And I think the Nuggets are a really good team. They don't excite me at all. They just don't excite me at all. I don't know.
Basketball over there.
It's great basketball, and I think that's what I don't like to watch. I think it's
being a
too good at
casual,
basketball. It's not even me being a casual. Like, I understand what
Casual.
they're doing. I think Jokic is amazing. I love Jamal Murray. I'm glad he's healthy and playing well. Also, Victor Oladipo having a bad stretch of life in injuries. Like, it's tough. And then, do you think that the Lakers are going to close the series out tonight?
Yeah, I think they get it tonight.
I think so too.
Tonight.
Do you think if the Grizzlies were fully healthy, though, like if they had Steven Adams and Brandon Clark, do you think the Lakers would beat them? I think not.
Yeah, I think they beat them. I think Lakers will win still.
Even if they had Steven Adams and Brandon Clark, that's more resistance at the rim.
They definitely have to shoot better. Braun can't go 3 for 55.
I think AD would have had a tougher series too.
Jaren Jackson cannot fuck with him.
No. No. Jaren Jackson is just hoping AD misses. And I understand Jaren Jackson, isn't he Depoy? He's Depoy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he not fucking with AD.
Great, yeah. They're getting absolutely torched by Rui Hachimura. Like, he is
Japanese Jordan, man. Can't stop him.
Austin Reeves is playing great ball too.
I think it's hilarious that Austin Reeves is just the igniter of their offense. Like, he's driving the like LeBron just puts the ball in Austin Reeves' hands. All right, you run the offense. You let me know when you need me. I think that's crazy. I feel like we worked too hard to get to this point in the NBA for this to happen.
LeBron just let him take over like that. Come on, man.
Yeah, game 1 was insane. The way LeBron just brought it, let him bring it down the court, initiate the offense, pick and roll, get to the basket, one dribble, step back in the midi, good.
Austin Reeves is tough. Yeah, he's tough. I think Austin Reeves is what he wanted Alex Caruso to be, but it didn't end up being that.
Caruso can't score the ball like Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves can score that motherfucker, boy.
But Alex Caruso can guard, and Austin Reeves cannot.
Austin Reeves ain't got no interest in that for what? I'm here to bring the ball
I
up.
get 20.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give up 18, but I'm gonna get you 20. And that's a +2. As long as you're a plus, you can stay on the court. But yeah, I think the Lakers offense is just really interesting, right? And then you have D'Angelo Russell just coming in and just chucking threes and then fouling out. D'Angelo Russell should never play enough to foul out.
I need him to keep doing that too. Just keep hooping. Keep on hooping.
I think he loves it.
The more he hoops, the better it is for the Mavericks to retain Kyrie Irving. So
I think his role is great on the Lakers.
Is hooping.
D'Angelo Russell?
He's not.
D'Angelo Russell's been hooping.
Keep hooping.
He's been all right.
I have him 2.5 rebounds today. He's been sneaky, averaging 5 rebounds in his limited minutes.
It's so much they can't fucking shoot.
Yeah, so
that's why I thought that even if the Grizzlies were healthy, that they'd still lose to the Lakers because those fuckers can't shoot the ball. Those dudes cannot shoot. They cannot shoot.
I don't think any of them shoot better than me. I'm sitting here talking to you guys.
The only one that can shoot on that team is Desmond Bain. The rest of them
he can shoot better than me.
Yeah, the rest of them niggas. Oh my god! Like watching Dylan Brooks play basketball itself is painful, but to watch him shoot the ball, it's like, oh, bro,
it's even worse. It's even worse. Like there's very few people in the NBA that looks like it just physically hurts them shooting the basketball like it does with Dylan Brooks. Not that I have the most perfect shooting form ever, but it looks like I meant to shoot it when I shoot it. Like it looks like I consciously made a decision to do it. I think Dylan Brooks looks like he got scared or punked into shooting the basketball, and it shows.
Yeah, I mean, Jaren Jackson can shoot a little bit, but
not well enough for you to be like, yeah.
Luke Kennard.
Oh, Luke Kennard
too.
Let that whole go.
Yeah, Luke Kennard doesn't get enough burn. I don't think.
Well, that's because he can't fucking defend anybody.
That's true, and he doesn't create enough offensively to where he's
right
a necessity on the floor.
That he can't guard shit.
He cannot.
He would be tasked with having to try to guard Austin Reeves, and Austin Reeves might get 50.
Oh.
That'd be some white on white crime right there.
Mm-hmm.
Because who else are you putting him on? Honestly,
I mean, you can't put him on Hachimura. He's gonna post him up too little.
D'Lo?
Can't put him on
D'Lo.
D'Lo.
Oh my
He's going
God,
by him
D'Lo is either
Blow
going
by.
by him or stepping him back to Nardi.
or just laying the ball up over him. Honestly, he can't guard. He can't guard Dennis Schroeder. That's a blow
No,
by.
because that's a blow by in LA.
Yeah.
Dennis Schroeder has
He shoot at the rim.
Dennis Schroeder has the cleanest layup package in the NBA.
He does.
Him and Josh Richardson. I used to love watching them just lay the ball. You know, like in pre-game videos with like pre-game videos before they announce the starting lineups, they have like people dunking and like alley-oop and like shooting threes. No, Dennis Schroeder, lay. Josh Richardson, lay. Go to the lay. Europe, lay. I made a Dennis Schroeder build last year in 2K. It's just 99 driving layup, and that shit was just getting whooped off the glass. I was like, yeah, I can't play with this build, but I might run it back. I got one more build slot, so I might run it back. So we'll see. Warriors not looking too good right now.
Go get it back.
And then the Suns and the Suns, gentlemen sweep of the Clippers as well. Do you think it's time for the Clippers to blow it up too?
Shadow realm.
Do you think the PG and Kawhi experiment is kind of done? They can never get on the court together consistently.
No, it's got to stay. Get on the court. They were just in the conference finals.
But how long do you wait for them to be able to be on the court together? Like, how long can Steve Ballmer wait?
I mean, what else do you do?
Trade him.
Right?
Try and get somebody else.
I think trade number two. Number two just, I don't know. He was at his best when he was in the Southwest, so maybe he just comes back over there to Dallas. I don't know.
He won a championship in Toronto.
He was the best when he played for the Spurs, so maybe
his biggest backpack performance was carrying Fred and Pascal Siakam to the finals.
To a payday.
He made LeBron say, "Damn," when he checked in for the Spurs, not for the So
that's because he had his only role was at that point was to stop LeBron. He looks drastically different from that video than he does now. That dude had no muscles back then, and he was just athletic and just had massive paws and was like, "Here, you need to use these paws to stop LeBron."
Yeah, I think Dallas is a good fit for him. Honestly, I think he thinks so too, bro.
I think you just need somebody. I think you need somebody at guard. You guys need to try and get Dorian back.
We try to get fucking Jesus. The Giants just got Jalen Hyatt.
That's tough.
They traded up.
I like that for the Giants.
They did.
Get Danny Dimes some weapons, baby.
Love it.
The Giants are my NFC East team.
Love it.
That might be an Eagle.
Motherfucker is fast.
Very fast. He catches everything.
But I'm okay with it, Jalen Hyatt. And then Cedric Tillman got drafted right after that. In New York as well.
To Jets?
Yep. two Tennessee wide receivers.
I do like Aaron Rodgers switching his jersey number to his college number. I do like that.
You said what?
Aaron Rodgers switching his jersey number.
That was ugly.
To 8. That was his Cal number. He couldn't get 12. What else was he gonna get?
That's true. You weren't getting that.
Joe said he could have it.
Shit.
Joe Nixon said he could have it.
Shit.
That's too much pressure. It's too much pressure. I couldn't do it. Okay. All right. Let's move to Pirtle. Back on Pirtle. Eris. Who we starting with?
I don't know.
Good, Eris.
You good, Eris?
I'm in such a bad mood.
Come on, man. Saying good now. Saying good. All right, Adam, who you want to start with?
Let's start with Austin Reeves.
I love that.
Come on.
I love that a lot. Austin Reeves. Bang. Ooh.
I'm tough.
That's very good. Okay, so West, guard, 6'5", 24, jersey number over 17.
6'5" guard in West. 24.
How old is Jamal Murray?
I was gonna say Brooks or Bain.
Jamal Murray's like 27. I feel like he was.
Are you sure?
Who was he at Kentucky? He was at Kentucky a while ago.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
Dylan Brooks or
He
Desmond
was a one
Bain.
and done.
One of those guys are 24, right?
Yeah, Dylan Brooks.
I don't mind Dylan Brooks. Could be Desmond Bain though.
Neither.
It is neither. Okay. Dylan Brooks was in college for a long time.
True. I mean, yeah, we tried Jamal Murray. Get the last division out the way.
No, well, it's not him. It's not him. He wears 27.
Oh, you're right. Smart.
It's somewhere between.
There's a
7
Simmons guy from. Is he wear like 17 from Portland?
Anthony Simons wears 1.
He wears 1.
Shaden Sharp wears no.
Shane Sharp.
Wait, he wears 17, doesn't he?
It doesn't matter. He's not 24. He's
Yeah, no. He's not. But I think that's who wears 17.
He wears 17.
As a reminder, Justice Winslow wears 26 on a basketball.
What is Buddy? Nah, he came not Buddy.
24.
Field wears 24.
And he's in the East.
And he is in the East. Who else is on the Nuggets?
Trying to think of the Shea. What's Shea Alexander's number?
He wears 2.
2. Trying to think of the. Who's that other team? The Pelicans? No, Pelicans in the Southwest.
Yeah, they're in the Southwest with us.
Who else is in the Suns? Josh Okogie. Wears 20.
Send it.
I don't think Josh Okogie's 24, but I think you send it. At least you get the number closer. They're in the Pacific.
Oh, he wears 2.
Minnesota. That's what I'm thinking about. Minnesota.
Oh.
I thought he wore 20 as well.
He used to wear 20. Or I
didn't realize it.
Greg.
No,
he was 4. I don't know. Okay, so who else is in
what team are we looking for?
Oh, and the Suns are in the Pacific.
Well, I didn't know he played for the Suns. We thought he played for the Timberwolves still.
Yeah. Minnesota, Timberwolves, Utah, Nuggets, Portland.
Minnesota. Colin Sexton wears 2.
Damn.
And also in the East.
Colin Sexton is on.
Oh, he's on the Jazz. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's on the Jazz. I'm sorry. Okay, so Jazz, Timberwolves, Nuggets. Jazz, Timberwolves, Nuggets.
Portland, Minnesota. Oh, you said Minnesota.
Timberwolves.
I did. Jazz.
OKC.
Okay. It's one of the Jalen Greens a guard.
Jalen Williams.
Or Jalen Williams, I mean.
I don't think so. I think they're both big forwards.
Okay.
They're both big forwards.
Okay. I'm trying to think of all the Thunder that I know. I know Josh Giddey. We know Shea. Chad Holmgren.
Is number 7, and he's 7 foot.
Does Nick Collison still play for the
Nick Collins?
Maybe.
Probably
the Dirk Stopper.
His number got retired.
It could be Lou Dort.
Number 5.
Damn.
That was a good guess. Okay, so maybe not the Thunder. Okay, so Portland. Let's think about Portland. Dame,
Shaden Sharp,
Anthony Simons,
Simons,
Shaden Sharp,
Reddish.
Cam Reddish. He's
I don't know
taller than
what.
6'4" though.
Yeah, he's 6'8".
They're 6'5". There's yeah.
I also think he wears like number 0 or something.
What
Not 0,
what
like
about
5.
he was he was drafted by Portland a few years ago. I want to say that he went to North Carolina. Wing player. Nasir Little.
Nasir Little.
I don't know where he went after he left Portland, but I'm pretty sure he wore 5.
He's still
Okay.
in Portland.
I thought he was.
Isn't he? I think he was 10 in Portland.
Oh, okay. We need a team. We need to figure out a team. If it's the Jazz, we might have lost.
Yeah, I mean, we still got some guesses. Utah, I mean, only person I know. We said the Koji.
Jordan Clarkson. Where's 00?
Rudy Gay.
Rudy Gay.
Could it be Johnny?
Larry Markkinen.
You saying?
He wears 33.
That's not good. That's big.
Does Juzang wear 33?
I think so. He's also not 24, I don't think.
Oh, yeah. He college for 3 years, wasn't he?
I mean, we could try it to see for a team. How did you Zhang? 22.
22.
It is not the Jazz.
Okay, that's good. We like that.
6'5".
It started off so promising with Austin Reeves.
No. As Austin Reeves really 6'5", by the way? They're so much smaller.
For some reason, I thought he was taller than that.
Oh, we're on different spectrums.
Yeah, I'm not a good judge of height, though.
I mean, you could try a little.
See your little. No,
Not Portland.
not Portland.
It's starting to look like OKC, boys.
Oh, man. We might have lost.
All right, we need to get a team. So not the Jazz, not Portland.
One of the Jalen Williams wears
8.
8.
One wears 8 and one wears 17, I think.
I thought didn't one of them wear 21? No.
Oh, maybe it is in the 20s.
Could be.
It's got to be one of the J. Maybe let's try that. Wait, but which one is which?
That would be my only issues. I don't know which one which is.
Fuck.
That would be my only problem.
Boy, you're struggling right now.
Okay, so there's one Jalen Williams, and then the other one is Jalen.
Are you trying to both?
No. So Jalen Williams, I think, is the one that's like half Asian.
Yeah, that I think is the
one that wears.
No, the one that wears 8 is the other one, and I think that's the one that's shorter.
So Jalen with the L-E-N.
Yeah, but I think if it's not OKC, we're in trouble.
So we want to try this Jalen Williams,
but he wears 8, so that would fuck us really bad if it's not OKC.
So then we should try the other Jalen Williams.
I mean, we gotta get who do you play for?
I don't think so. They both play for OKC.
Because which one has the tall? Which one doesn't wear 8? That's what we need to try.
I think he wears like 6.
They both wear single digit numbers.
I think they both wear single, and they both wear single digit numbers that are fucking close. because I could never tell which one is. Yeah, I don't think. Every time I see 21 in OKC, I only think of Andre Roberson. It's the only one I can see. I don't.
A little. Wiggins wears 21 in OKC.
Oh, that might not be bad. He's a guard, right? I don't know who fucking Wiggins is.
Aaron Wiggins.
Adam?
Aaron Wiggins?
Yeah.
Aaron Wiggins.
Nice.
Let's go.
Maryland legend, Aaron Wiggins.
Okay, sure.
Sure.
Basketball Factory, the Terps.
Is it?
What's that one dude from that was tough?
Juan Dixon.
No, in
Oh,
Maryland.
Juan Dixon was tough, though.
I'm not Juan Dixon. I'm talking about
Juan Dixon was tough. You're talking about
Steve Blake.
No, you're talking about Melo Trimble.
Melo Trimble. God.
Fumbled the bag. Biggest fumbled bag ever.
Melo Trimble.
Horrible. Shot for Melo Trimble. R.I.P. to GOAT.
He's not dead.
He's not dead, but
Bad Melo, bro. That's
Right.
bad Melo. We go through this so much with Bo.
no, I know Melo Trimble's not dead. I'm just saying, like, his career is dead. Well done. I thought we lost. I thought we were gonna have to pull out the silhouette. All right.
You know, he was 6'5". I knew he was. I didn't know he was 6'5".
Back on Weddle. Eris, you seem a little distraught about the Cowboys, so why don't you tell us who you want to start with?
I don't know.
I'll go, Bo. Let's
Go
go
ahead.
with Luke Shoemaker.
Bitch.
What?
Who? Bitch. That's the
Luke?
guy the Cowboys just drafted, bro.
Oh,
Fucking bitch.
okay.
And they just took Josh Downs. Bro, fuck.
Let's go.
And took a crap.
Well, I like Tucker Craft.
Albert Okuwowabi.
Friend of the show.
What are we doing, man?
Albert
Are you selling right now?
Wibian.
Are you selling right now?
Who is this?
How are we picking him?
I don't know. Who do you want to pick?
He's been a bitch.
Let's go with SB offense, right?
Yes.
Let's go with Keenan Allen.
Cowboys just sitting there at 27 in the round, just letting Josh Downs go.
Ooh.
Still got A.T. Perry.
Keenan Allen, not bad. So wide receiver in the NFC, 6'1" or 6 foot.
In the AFC.
In the AFC, sorry. Yep. In the AFC, 6'1",
Okay.
6 foot. Tyreek Hill.
Why not?
Well, he's not 6 foot.
You don't think so?
He might be. He might be listed at 6 feet. You know, in the NFL be.
Tyreek Hill, bang.
Damn,
Okay.
that nigga is short.
Short.
Lower than
Okay.
10. Okay. Lower than 8. Okay.
Is Deshaun
Laviska
Jackson
Shenault.
still in the league?
Canal plays in it for the Panthers.
Whoops.
Is it AFC North or
Cole Beasley?
Cole Beasley retired.
He retired?
Also wore 10, I thought.
Beasley wore 11 and he came back to the Bills,
Oh, okay.
which is an AFC East team.
So north or south? So
AFC South is the Colts, the Titans, the Texans,
Jags.
Marvin Jones?
and the Jags.
Marvin Jones?
I feel like Marvin Jones plays for the Lions now.
Or is it Zay Jones I'm thinking of?
Zay Jones plays for the. That's a good guess. He plays for the.
Jags.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Is he
thinking
over 30?
I think he might be right at. Ooh, maybe not.
Should we send it?
Send it. Fuck it, let's go.
Zay Jones.
8. Yep.
AFC South. 28. Hove is not a fucking Texan.
Okay.
So we guess a Texan, huh?
Wait, Titans? Titans, Texans, and
Colts.
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 Um, trying to think of a Texans wide receiver. We had
Any of
Noah
them?
Brown. How was Noah Brown? What number does he wear?
Does he play for them now?
I think so.
He wore 85 for Dallas.
Noah Brown.
Fucking Houston, bro.
Again. And again.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
A Texans wide receiver who wears a single-digit number. That is below. Number 4.
It's Robert Woods.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's got to be like Brandon Cooks or Robert Woods.
Adam, come on!
Come on, Adam.
USC is.
Well done. Victory shot for Robert Woods' niece.
I need to find my goddamn phone.
They're just refusing to let Steph Curry do anything with the basketball. Victory shot. Serious.
I already took it.
Oh. Okay. All right. What a hard mode, Eris. Who we starting with?
Stop asking me.
Adam, who we starting with?
Let's start with Jason Kelce.
Jason Kelce, I like that. Let's get the lineman out of the way.
Right in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Good size.
Jason Kelce, I like that. Philly.
Oh, I've been in my bag lately.
You kind of have been. All right. Defensive player though. Defensive player. Josh Sweat. I like that. I like that. Josh Sweat. Bang in our bag. When I say ours, I mean Adam and Eris is in their bag. Look, I spelled both names right. I'm in my spelling bag right now. I'm in my spelling bag right now. All right, victory shot. Josh Sweat. Well done.
Hard mode.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
He's just gonna be out there just wasting time. He's just not even playing for real.
Wasting time.
They have all the other niggas out there. He's gonna be on the bench.
Get you back. All right. It's time. We got this time. The mugshot challenge. We have it this time. I feel good about it. Adam, which one do we want to start with? I think this guy looks interesting. This girl looks very interesting.
She's kind of cute. Let's go with her.
Okay, this happened. These are mugshots from literally today.
Cindy.
Okay. Oh.
Some of these need to get bailed out.
I think they need to stay right where they're at.
They're a little dangerous. I had a couple shots. A little dangerous.
I think they need to stay right where they're at. All right, so we got public intoxication, contempt of court, assault on a cop, battery, or drunk driving. What is contempt of court?
When they tell you to shut up and you don't?
Yeah.
That could be anybody.
It's I'm thinking of mom.
Court. Disobedient or disrespectful towards a court of law. Okay. I think
it was like a Karen. They would be in contempt.
She looks a little drunk. This girl right here. She looks a little drunk.
She does.
I think public intoxication. I think she looked like she just been in a fight or she hit somebody.
I can't see her hitting a cop.
No. So I think battery.
Okay, move that there.
I like this. I think drunk driving is right here. Public intoxication.
Chest tattoo.
Okay.
I
I also pegged her for assault on a cop.
Yeah, I like that. I think contempt of court is far left.
Let me see what we got for it.
I'll be okay with switching public intoxication and drunk driving. Because like if you get public intoxication, you're really fucked up. Like drunk driving, you can still kind of, you know.
Okay. I feel like
you don't look that fucked up sometimes.
She doesn't look drunk.
No.
This girl looks
the girl in the
up.
middle looks drunk to y'all?
No.
I think she looks kind of. I think she looks kind of drunk. I think she looks angry.
The only person that looks drunk really is the fifth one.
Yeah.
To me.
I think assault on the cop, honestly, I think is right here.
I could probably agree with y'all that the only person that really looks drunk is the last chick.
Yes. She's demolished.
Before it looks like she's struggling to keep her eyes on the camera. I don't know.
I think she doesn't care.
Okay.
She looks like she doesn't care.
It's like she's been there before.
Yeah. So like
I
think
she has a chest tat, Adam. That's why.
Yeah.
She didn't have a chest tat.
I think drunk driving is something that also like young people do, like DUIs. But I think contempt of court is also a young person thing too.
See, I think that's an old person thing.
Okay. Do we like this?
I'm not gonna say I like it, but I ain't got much.
I feel like this one was rather difficult.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's ride.
1 out of 5.
Ouch.
I switched this one. I switched out of this one, or else we're gonna have 0. I like this. Public intoxication. All right, so she was drunk driving. Public intoxication. Eris nailed that. Or that she was drunk. Contempt of court. Battery.
Contempt of
She
court.
just knew by her eyebrows that she was mad.
Her
Eyebrows said she was mad. Yeah. All right. So that's a whiff.
That was bad. Yeah.
Ouch. Not a lot to say about that. Yep.
All right. So let's go to this. Yeah.
Shit.
What the hell? What the hell?
Oh my God. No way.
Okay. Stalking. All right. I think
that video, bro.
I think that dude got his ass beat.
Yeah.
By a
Okay.
cop.
So, all right. So, stalking, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, possession of drug equipment, trespassing, battery on a police officer.
That dude tried to whoop that cop and got
whooped. Okay. So we like that. Trespassing.
They say why you didn't take the glasses off. Now I want y'all to see what the cop did to me. Yep. Left them hoes
Possession
on.
of drug equipment. So like what, you know.
Here's the thing, Bo. You're looking at the lineup
Mm-hmm.
and you're thinking, man, there's one black person there.
See, I just didn't know if it was gonna be that obvious.
It's like, no, well,
Okay.
Drug equipment. See, that's
That
I feel like that's like a needle. I feel like that's a needle or something.
Yeah, that sounds like heroin.
Remember,
and we don't do that.
When black people are around, though, I'm thinking when black people, not drug equipment for me. I just think when there's only one black person in the lineup, they did something real petty.
Mm-hmm.
So he had like a bowl or something.
He did something real petty.
Driving with a beer bong in
So
his trunk.
it could be anything that used to produce, conceal, or consume drugs. So it could be like bongs,
A fucking grinder,
spoons, just any sort of paraphernalia.
Maybe
I'm thinking needle. I think it's the second
I think it's either her or her.
I think far right. I'm going last. I'm thinking she had like a a kit, the little fucking thing you wrap around your arm and shit. The whole thing.
Mm-hmm. All right, assault with a deadly weapon. I feel like, unfortunately,
I think that's an old.
That is also us. Okay, old lady.
Well, the old lady's not stalking or trespassing nobody, right?
Okay.
Yeah, again,
she can
I believe
pick up a knife.
Black people do petty things, so maybe
Black people trespass.
Trespass. That's what I'm saying. Black people trespass.
Black people will be. Black people will be
trespassing, black stalking. That's some.
I think stalking is the girl.
Yeah, and the old lady, she tried to assault her husband or something with a knife.
I like it. Let's ride.
Come on.
No going back. Let's ride. Bang. She's got a hairnet. How do we not peg this as drug equipment? She was cooking some meth.
She was cooking meth, bro. She cooking crack, man.
She's got crack lips. She ain't got no lips. We should have known this. Fucking hell. Okay.
Are we fucking dog shit?
Are we ass?
You got one more. Come on, one more.
Okay. One more. Hey. Again.
We don't.
If all else fails, we know us. And what we know, one thing we're going to know is us. Okay? All right. This guy's got an eye patch. This guy also has a face tattoo.
We've done that guy before.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we?
I think so.
Oh my God. No way. Yeah, this lady was scary. Remember her?
Yeah, I remember.
The Dolphins just took Devon A-Chain. Bro, the Cowboys are just not going to get anybody who moves the needle.
Dolphins going to be fast, bro. How much speed they need?
They turned into the Raiders. Remember the Raiders used to take all them fast niggas? They had Darius Hayward Bay and all them fast dudes.
My God. No way. The struggle is real. This lady is a little crazy looking.
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, we got a murderer.
That's definitely a buddy with behind his back. He's probably still in cuffs.
All right, so we got burglary, stalking, murder, theft, and meth possession. So
meth, far left. So
far left. Yeah, far left. Got him. We fucking got him. Okay. Burglary. Look. I love us. I think that's probably here.
Adam, I think I agree with you with the murderer, man. Nigga still in cuffs.
He's still in cuffs.
Still in cuffs.
Yeah. I think the stalking is right here. This guy has stalking face.
Okay.
Do you agree? And then theft. That's a young person thing. A little shoplifting.
I feel like the meth possession is too easy, but I don't want to overdo
Wait. Also, could be too easy on the left. The girl, the number 2 shirt says
drugs are bad, okay. But didn't your sister say something about meth lip? Like like you could tell by the lip.
No, she does meth. I don't know if she got caught doing it.
I feel like usually if you do meth, you get caught doing meth.
I'm thinking she was stealing. She was high and she was stealing something.
I don't think anybody else mething it up out here.
Yeah, no one looks like they do meth except for this lady. We
know. I
don't know. I'm kind of with you. Like I said, her shirt says drugs are bad. That's tempting me to think.
I was going with the swap, or even put her at stalking. But
this guy looks like he stalks people.
He definitely does.
That guy.
This guy looks like he's outside my house right now.
But also, that dude's shirt says "addicted" with the Adidas sign.
But that's weed, though.
Weed, yeah.
It's weed, though. You know what I'm saying?
He could have been theft too.
And this guy's shirt says "World's Greatest Papa."
Ouch.
Had to steal stuff for their kids.
All right, that's right. Come on.
All right,
Okay,
submit 3 out of 5. Fuck.
We're right there.
We're right there, bro.
Oh,
We're right
wow.
there.
Oh, they're swapped. Fuck. Why is that nigga not in cuffs?
God, we're right there,
I
bro.
think the murderer just standing in the lineup right now. Like, yeah, he did it.
Bro, he's very small. This is 5'3". I'd be damned if I get murdered by somebody 5'3".
It's 5'8".
That's 5.
Oh,
Yeah, that's 5'8".
This is 5'8".
5'5" is right.
5'8",
below.
5'5" is below.
Oh, this is 5'5". 5. Oh, okay.
That's 5'9", I think, above that. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
But still, 5'8".
I'd be damned.
You're small. Don't get me wrong. You weren't wrong.
Yeah. Damn, we're right. To be fair, we never thought this guy was a murderer. We said murder right here off
Because
of
he's
it.
still cuffed.
Yeah. It's
How do you know he just doesn't have his hands behind his back?
No, not like that, Bo. Not like that.
You don't think so?
Man, we were fucking flying, dude.
Meth mouth is real. We're batting 1,000 on meth mouth. Batting 1,000. And we pegged that dude was a stalker, and then theft is just a little shoplift. But we didn't take time to think and paint the story on these guys.
Well, Buddy, who murdered, is gonna be there for a while. So
I just want to.
All right. Well,
I don't want to buy this shirt. I just want to know who this guy is. All right. Well, did our best. Okay. Did our best. All right. Well, show will be on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music later tonight. Bucks are ass.
Oh my God! No way! Yeah.
Last thing. Have you ever put mayonnaise in your coffee?
no.
Have you ever eaten a rotten banana whole?
It's a little gay.
So can we then quote you as saying that you believe that Will Levis is
Really gay.
Cookout correspondent Adam states live on air he thinks that Will Levis might be gay. Okay. All right. That's fair. Wash